All right, welcome to The Explainer. We're all pretty good at planning for our physical health, right? We think about diet, exercise, the whole shebang. But have you ever stopped to think, what's the plan for our minds? Well, today we're diving into a really simple but powerful prescription that might just change the way you think about your overall well-being.
This question, it really makes you pause, doesn't it? We spend so much time and energy on our bodies. But this one question, man, it just cuts right to the heart of a huge imbalance in how we think about health.
And that imbalance is what we're going to call the great imbalance. It's this idea that we've become like pros at taking care of our physical selves, but a lot of times it's at the expense of our minds. Okay, so take a look at this. This really lays it all out, doesn't it? For the body column, we've got it all figured out. We have diets, we have exercise plans, we have medicine, but then you look over at the mind column and it's just blank. Question marks. Really, what are the dedicated, everyday things we do for our mental, our emotional, and even our neurological health? For many of us, that list is pretty short.
So, what's the fix? What's the answer to filling in that blank column? Well, turns out it's something super accessible, totally affordable, and it's really, really effective. It's not a prescription for a pill you have to pick up at the pharmacy. It's a prescription for a passion, a prescription for hobbies. And look, this isn't just some fluffy, feel-good advice. It is scientifically proven that simple hobbies can have a massive positive impact on your overall health. This is a real, evidence-based strategy for making your life better. Seriously. Okay, so how does this actually work? What does it look like in the real world? Let's get into some specific hobbies and the kind of surprising benefits they bring to the table.
So check this out. It's a super direct link between the activity and the benefit, like painting or coloring. That's not just about making something pretty. It's literally an activity that calms your mind and reduces stress. And reading a book, that's like taking your brain to the gym. It boosts your concentration and your memory. And get this, even listening to music or doing a little gardening has real measurable benefits. We're talking better sleep, getting some vitamin D, even lowering your blood pressure. It's wild.
And the list just keeps going. Think about cooking a new dish. It's not just about eating, right? It's a creative spark, and it can be an amazing way to connect with your family. Or what about just taking a few minutes to write down what you're grateful for, or to meditate? That stuff actively changes your brain, making you less stressed and more positive. And then, check out this last one, looking at old photos.
Yeah, this one is so simple, but it is so powerful. You know that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you stumble upon an old photo that brings back a great memory? That's not just in your head. Well, it is, but it's a real chemical reaction. It's your brain getting a little hit of dopamine, which is the neurotransmitter tied to pleasure and reward. It's basically an instant and totally free tool you can use anytime to boost your emotional balance.
So, what's the big picture here? How do we take all this and make it work for us? It all starts by shifting our thinking. We need to start seeing hobbies as like a non-negotiable part of our personal health plan.
And this is maybe the most important takeaway of all. This whole thing, it's not just about feeling a little bit better or being a little less bored. A simple hobby actually improves your mental health, your emotional health, and your neurological health. It's like a holistic treatment that takes care of your entire inner world.
And if you need one more reason, here's a really compelling way to think about it. Just look at hobbies side by side with, say, conventional medicine. Medicine can be expensive and it can come with side effects. Hobbies? They're super low cost, there are zero negative side effects, and the only outcome is high satisfaction and just genuine joy. That's probably the best health bargain you're ever going to find.
So this all leads to a really simple call to action. It's not just about finding that thing for yourself. It's about really nurturing that hobby, making space for it in your life, and then, and this is the cool part, helping someone else find their new thing.
So we're going to leave you with this question. What's the hobby? What's that one thing that you do that's not for your job, not for your family, not for anyone else, but it's just for you? What's that thing that makes you feel lighter and happier from the inside out?